What's up guys? My name is Nate. My channel is called Real Roman Fishing, and hopefully I have a pretty good video for y'all today. The goal of this video is to show you a couple cool fish I caught over the weekend. I think I've got some really good footage and some solid fish in this video, but also to give you a breakdown of what I was doing leading up to each catch, what was going through my head, what strategies I was using, and any tips I can pass on that might help people who are just getting started go out and catch more fish next time out. So with that, let's dive into this first clip and I'll give you a breakdown of what I was doing to get this bite. So a couple things to point out in this clip here. First, the timing. This is just a couple minutes after sunrise, and I definitely recommend getting to your spots at sunrise if you can. One, it'll help you get those spots before other people stake them out, since so many people have been fishing. And two, it'll make sure that you're the first bait most of those fish see in the morning before they've seen a lot of pressure. And I find that you're most likely to get a string of bites pretty close to sunrise there. So get to your spots early for sure, but keep the conditions in mind. So on this day, air temps were below 30, it was really cold. The water hadn't had a chance to warm up either, so I knew those fish were gonna be sitting in deep pools, 5+, 6+ feet of water. So that's why I'm casting all the way out to that back wall there, targeting the water where I know it's the deepest. I'm fishing a white crappie tube on a red jig head, and I'm twitching it to give it a little bit of life. Since there's not much current that'll put natural action on my bait, I need to provide the action here to get a fish to strike. And you can see all those strategies paid off here, and I'm able to get this first bite. So I'll let you watch this clip, and then I'll come back to break down the next one.
Oh, there we go. My reel just broke on me. We'll do our best to land this fish anyway. Feels like a pretty good one. Absolutely beautiful fish. This is why we come out here, man. Oh, there we got him. That's actually a nice sized fish right in the corner of the mouth there. First fish of the day. Absolute beauty.
So after that first fish, what I did was start moving around a little bit. I made a couple immediate casts right back to the same spot. But since I didn't get bites, I knew that that spot might need a minute to refresh. When you pull a fish out, it can change the behavior of some of the other ones. So I slid down the wall further left and fished another hole for a few minutes before stepping back and then throwing that same bait back out there, since I knew they were keyed into that. That gave it time to refresh. And you can see here, I'm able to hook up again and get another nice fish on the shore here. So I'll let this clip run, and then we'll come back and break down fish number 3.
Same exact spot. I got this one. This is small. Yeah. If I can get my net off. Nice. Oh, he almost just escaped. There we got fish number 2 on the day. Let's keep it rolling. A little bit smaller on this one, but still fun to catch.
So spoiler alert, this next fish is the biggest one I catch in the video. I think it's a really good clip with a lot of good runs. But a couple things to point out here. One tip that I should have followed that I didn't is actually how to keep your rod guides from freezing up when the water is really cold and the weather's really cold. So what I didn't do in this video that I normally do is actually put chapstick on my rod guides, which will prevent them from freezing and can save you a lot of stress when you have a big fish on the line. So you see, once I have this fish hooked, I'll get pretty nervous that I have a bunch of ice in my rod guides. I'm a little bit scared that that's gonna snap my line or let this fish get off. So definitely recommend that if you're going out in the cold winter conditions. But luckily I'm able to land this one, so I'll let this clip run and then jump back for fish number 4.
Oh, this is good. This is a good one. It ran pretty hard. Like 6 feet. Oh, watch out. He's coming very hard towards you. Oh, pretty colors. Yeah. I shouldn't be dipping my rod in the water though. It's gonna have another run. Right. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. Oh! Woo! Look how fat that thing is.
So after that third fish, I was super pumped to land a nice solid fish like that. But then we went about an hour with no bites, and we really felt like it had turned off there. So the sunrise bite was gone, more people were showing up, and we wanted to get upriver where we could actually, float some better drifts and have a little bit more fun. Also pull out the center pin setup for me, which is something I want to do more and more this year. So we made the move upriver and we picked out a spot, and I'll show you how I approach that spot and break it down to land another fish here. Also changed baits here, so I put away the tube and I pulled out a marabou jig instead. So I started with just a bare white marabou jig, you can see it here. But then what I actually did after a few casts without any bites on that jig is I put on something with a little bit bigger body, so I added a small pink worm to that white marabou jig to give it just a little bit more action and a little bit more body underwater. So with that, I'll take us over and we can break down these next couple casts. So first thing you might notice in this clip, other than the fact that my center pin casting is slowly and surely getting better, is that the sun has actually come out now, which is going to change the way I'm fishing. The water is warming up, so I can start targeting a little bit shallower water, knowing that fish might be moving a little bit more. I also, this is the reason I put on the marabou with some flash, because I know that tinsel flash is going to catch the sunlight and really draw some attention to my bait here. Other than that, what I'm doing is targeting these foam lines. So when you see like lines of bubbles or foam, people always say follow the foam. That means there's really good oxygen content in those seams, and that's a great place to find fish. So I'm fishing that inside bubble line here, just putting a little bit of twitch on it, and you'll see a really cool bobber down here as a result. So check this out.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Let's just get this guy in. He's pretty tiny.
Good fish,
Ooh.
That'd be a good eater.
So that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully it was informational. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm experimenting with a lot of different formats and a lot of different things I can do on this channel still to see what people like. So if you like stuff like this, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about any of the tips I shared or anything, let me know in the comments. I always make sure to answer everyone that I possibly can there. And if you want to see more stuff like this, definitely feel free to subscribe. I really appreciate everyone who's subscribed so far or who watches these videos and has helped it turn from nothing into a really small little community here, but it's a lot of fun to work with. So yeah, thank you everyone for the support. Hope to see you out in the river next time. Good luck, tight lines, and thanks for watching.